Welcome to my video about Blacklight Retribution. In this video, I want to talk about the game in general and why it is actually one of my favorite first-person shooters of just like the current times. You've probably already seen, if you've watched it, the Tribes Ascent video and the Counter-Strike Global Offense video. Those two games I really do like. I think they're great first-person shooters and they're really enjoyable. But Global Offensive, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, for me, is not quite as good as this game. Why do I like this game so much? Well, I think this game is really good because it's so... I can't really say modern, but it's so innovative. First of all, you've got your system in your helmet in the game, which allows you to basically see enemies through walls. I think the system is really clever, and even though, excuse me, some people might say that the system makes it too easy to find enemies and it makes for unfair gameplay, I don't think this is the case. I think it really does work well because, well, mainly it keeps the game flowing. And what I mean by that is, personally, from from Call of Duty experience, I would be playing and walking and running around and not finding an enemy for 2 minutes, and I get sniped in the head from just some retard camping just in the middle of the map. This doesn't happen in Blacklight Retribution. And the main reason for that is you can see the enemy, so there is no camping. I think it fixes a really important problem, a really prominent problem with games like Call of Duty and to a certain extent Battlefield 3. You do not have this problem in Tribes Ascent because you don't really have this. No, you don't actually, because you're gonna get killed really quickly if you try and camp. So, without this, I think this game would have a huge problem with camping. And because you can see your enemy, it just makes camping impossible. Because if you do camp, the guy's just gonna see you and kill you off. I mean, it's very simple to understand. It's not exactly complicated. You just get seen. You press V to for your mode where you see everything. The guy sees you, comes, and he kills you. Very simple. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's talk about the guns a bit. This game is strange because you've only, as far as I know, you've only really got one gun. And that gun you can customize so much. I mean, you can do so many things to a single gun. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. So if you take a gun, you take a simple assault rifle, a bog standard assault rifle, you can add scopes, you can change the way it fires, so you can change an assault rifle into a sniper rifle. So you have two slots. The first gun is obviously your primary weapon, and then your secondary weapon will be a pistol, naturally, and then you have a knife and a grenade. Now, I usually play, as you'll see in the video, with the assault rifle, because I think the assault rifle, for me, is the best weapon of choice. I can't snipe at all. Shocking. And I'm not really of a burst kind of guy. I don't like having not control, I don't like having like a 3-shot burst mode. I prefer just going in there and controlling it myself. I don't want someone else to do it for me, or the game doing it for me, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's just the way I play. The pistol is okay. If you're good, you can kill fairly quick with headshots. If you don't do headshots, then you're kind of screwed because the guy's just gonna come and kill you before you even manage to do anything to him. If he has a better gun than you, obviously, because the pistol is your secondary. It's not the ideal weapon. I usually, in Blacklight, I tend to use one of them slightly more magnifying scopes, not just a normal red dot sight, because with that I can get guys at close range, medium range, and also kind of medium to long. I can't really get them from the other side of the map, there's not enough magnification, but I can get them at fairly medium to long range, which is really useful. I mean, especially if the guy doesn't even see you coming, you know, you just pop a few shots towards his head and he's gone. I think that's really a nice thing to do. Yeah, I do enjoy it, yeah, definitely. The grenade is good if you can get near the guy, and if the grenade's close near the guy, you're going to get a kill, obviously. You can even get double kill, or I think I've gotten triple kill once with a grenade. I got very lucky, to be fair. I don't even think the guy saw me coming. They didn't press V and in time, and well, yeah, it was a bloodbath. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Let's see, maps. What do I think about the maps? I think the maps are okay. I think that you have a good choice. I think they're really well laid out. Although, sometimes when you look through your little scope there, not your scope, I don't even know what they actually call it in Blacklight. I can look that up right now. When you look through that thing, when you press V, it usually is rather difficult to work out how to actually get to the enemy to kill them, which is another thing that, you know, impacts on that thing's ability for you to absolutely kick ass with it, because, oh, there we go, it's called HRV, sorry, I don't pay attention to the names, Hyper Reality Visor. So, what I'm trying to say is, it can be a little difficult to work out where they are and therefore kill them, which limits the abuse one can have with this system, which I think is a very clever thing. And I'm just looking on the Wikipedia page for Blacklight Retribution, and I can't believe GameSpot gave it 6.5 out of 10. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is just sad. And again, what the scores matter anyway. It's such a good game, and how can you give it such a low score? Oh, that's not nice whatsoever. Yeah, so maps, as I said, it's a good variety. I think they're really fun. I said I don't know the names. You just have to play yourself and find out. But the one I'm playing in the video, I do like the map, and I know it fairly well. So that's not a problem whatsoever. And eventually, I mean, if you play it enough, you will learn fairly easily. Okay, so here are the maps, actually. I got names for them. There's Deadlock, Pile Driver, Heavy Metal, Vortex, Vertigo, Containment, Hello Deck, Offshore, or Helo Deck, not Hello Deck, Offshore, and Seaport. And you got Nukem, it's only in Siege, so yeah. Game modes, you got Deathmatch, which is not exactly difficult, that's basically free-for-all. You got Domination, again, self-explanatory. King of the Hill, self-explanatory. Team Deathmatch, like Deathmatch with the team. Net War, never played that, don't know what that is. Actually, well, I can look it up. Net War is a game mode in Blacklight Retribution that combines elements of domination and capture the flag. In Network, there are four neutral nodes in 4 corners of the map, and a natural flag is placed in the center. This game mode is based on the amount of points the team acquires, so there you go. If you care about that, there you go. I personally only play Team Deathmatch and Domination. Sometimes play Kill Confirmed. Not often, but yeah, sometimes. Oh yes, the free-to-play model. If you didn't know this game was free-to-play, download it now. It's awesome. The free-to-play model is based... well, how it works is... Say you play a game and you earn their equivalent of XP. I don't even remember what it's called now, but that doesn't matter. Basically, they have their equivalent of an XP system, and you earn XP, and you buy attachments for your weapon. So, you buy an attachment, and it basically, you can tick if you want it for a day, i.e. 24 hours, like a week, or forever. Obviously, and the more you want the weapon, the longer you want it, the more it's going to cost, naturally. So you can choose one of those, and then, so say if you get it for 24 hours, you get to try it out and see if you like the add-on. And if you don't, the next time you play the game and earn money, XP, or whatever they call it, again, I don't remember the names, you will earn the XP, and you can buy a different add-on if you didn't like the first one. And if you like that one, well, eventually you get enough XP and buy it forever. So essentially, there's no pay to win. Even though, but if you do pay money, again, you're gonna get that XP, and you can buy attachments. So it's quite a clever system the way they're doing it, and things aren't really overpriced. I mean, they're not bad prices. It's fairly good. If I look at the prices, they're not so bad whatsoever. And I've seen some people going about how, yeah, it's Zen. It's too expensive, so what they've done is, they've reduced Zen costs, which is pretty good, I reckon. It's a good thing to do, especially when your player base is like, oh, okay, well, maybe you're overcharging us a little bit. So, yeah, I do like the fact that you're not limited, even though if you don't want to pay money. Because you can purchase everything that has direct impacts on the mechanics of gameplay from playing the game. And what I mean by that is you don't need to pay to unlock the top tiers of weapons, of add-ons to the weapon. You can just do it by playing if you're good enough and you play long enough, which I think is a very good thing indeed. Obviously, not pay to win. Also, as well as purchasing the weapons earlier by buying microtransactions, i.e. that, yeah, you can also purchase like aesthetic items, sorry, which obviously have no impact on gameplay whatsoever, and I don't give a crap about, but some people do. And seriously, if you think that aesthetic items have a impact on the game, you're frankly an idiot, and you shouldn't be watching this video whatsoever. That's just ridiculous. Wow. Why would you think that? So, yeah, I do think that the free-to-play system is good in this game. Cheaper than Tribes Ascend, definitely. Tribes Ascend, it was overpriced like crazy when it first came out. It's getting better, though. Slowly getting better. They're reducing the prices. And, yeah, I love both games. Tribes Ascend is one of my favorite games of all time. It's really fun, but this game, I really do like it. I think they've really... and I've spoken about this before, what the problem nowadays is with first-person shooters, in my opinion, is that many of them are very slow-paced. And they get really boring, and there's nothing innovative about them. It's what I call modern military shooters. So, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2 probably. I don't think that's going to be too good whatsoever. And Battlefield 3. I'm actually not expecting too much from that game. Wait, I'm expecting too much from Battlefield 3. Oh, I did mean Medal of Honor Warfighter, which, yeah, I think that's just going to be, basically another Medal of Honor. The one that came out like 2 years ago. That was a piece of crap. I mean, it wasn't a very good game whatsoever. So, yeah, not a very big fan again. I really don't like modern military shooters that are slow. And aren't innovative, as I said. But Blacklight Retribution does something different. It really does. And what it does different is it's innovative. It's slow, but it's innovative. And I mean, I don't know what it does. That I do know, but it's difficult to explain because the whole thing with the HRV or HRV, is that it really does, kind of push the game along. It's not so boring anymore. There's constant action in the game, constantly. It's not like there's like a shootout there and a shootout there. It's like constant. It's like you feel like you're in the middle of an actual battlefield. It feels really realistic and awesome. And I think that's what this game does really well. Is, as I said, keeps the game flowing along and makes it really fun to play. A lot more fun. A lot more fun than normal military shooters. And I think that's what we're missing nowadays, innovation. And, well, you know whose fault that is? Yours. Okay, not yours, not yours. Just gamers in general. Because if a company makes something really innovative, and you guys don't buy it, then guess what other companies think? Oh wait, if we make this game innovative, then people won't buy it, so we just stick to the same formula. And everyone buys millions of copies of Call of Duty every year, and they make millions of dollars, billions even. So and then other companies are like, oh look, they're getting loads of money, so we'll do it as well, and it's a never-ending circle, So if there's demand for games like these, we'll see more of them, and I think we hopefully will, because it's such a nice game. I really enjoy it. Just like Tribes, it's innovative and it's awesome. And I'm not saying Tribes it's a new concept. It's not at all. I mean, it's a really old. It's been around for years now. Not Tribes Ascend, the original Tribes and Tribes 2. So, yeah, I just think, hopefully, video game developers will notice there is actually a market for these innovative FPSs and actually start making more of them. Because, well, Blacklight Retribution seems to have a lot of players on it. Every time I go on it, the servers are full. I even have trouble finding servers sometimes. So, it's good, guys. If you haven't played it, seriously check it out. Check the game out. It's awesome. It's a really, really, really fun game. Oh man, I really like it. I actually think, the game came out, I think it was in the summer. I'll check to make sure. It was released on the Steam platform on July the 2nd, 2012, so if you guys haven't heard of this game, you probably have, because Turtle Biscuit did a huge video on it. A very good video. And that was, that was quite interesting to watch as well. So, yeah, it's not a very old game. So seriously, try it out. And if you want like really detailed, if you want like a really detailed description of the game, go and look at this video. It's a really good video made. So, I'm just kind of more talking about it and why I like it and stuff. Which is what I mostly do, so, yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this, and if you enjoyed it, give it a like, or a favourite, if you really enjoyed it that much, but a like will do. Or a comment, and if you want to criticise, that's cool, just don't be a dick, please. If you do, I'll just ban you, it's simple as that. Okay, thanks for watching the video, I will see you guys next time.
Mission objective approaching critical limits. "30 seconds till let's go."